Hello, I'm Professor Margaret Rogers Vancouver, but you can call me Dr. Margaret because it's much easier. I know a lot of people do not know much about the soul structure coding. I'm going to be talking about this at several conventions, so I thought I'd spend a little minute giving you some idea what it's about. You know, since the dawn of time, God created us in some way, shape, or form that we really can't remember. But the thing was, we were typecast, as it were. We were given an archetype. For example, mine's a warrior. There are 7 of them. I'm not going to go into all of them right now. You can learn about them from my books, particularly the rejection syndrome, which you might want to have a look at because by the time the soul structure coding is integrated with your DNA and your RNA of your mother and family and so on that you've met since, um, you're going to have a lot of mixed up, confused feelings about who you are and what exactly you're supposed to do, where you're going to go on into whatever careers or um, retirement. You'll still be questioning yourself. So, what is the soul coding about? It's about giving you a focus for your spirit self to make sure that you ascend in vibration. So even if you get very negative, it's still okay because what you're doing is learning what not to do, which awakens you to think about what you can do that is better. Now, the soul structure coding gives you not only your archetype, so for example, I'm a warrior, but it also gives you your goal. And my particular goal is acceptance. There are quite a few like growth, rejection, dominance, and so on. Whatever your choice is, it means that that's your primary directive. So, in other words, wherever I go in the world, no matter what is happening, a part of me must accept what is going on. And what that basically means is that even if I don't like something, I can't change it. I have to say, well, okay, that's what it is, and to them that's great. I don't have to embrace it. I can make a choice. I can walk away, or I can stand by and watch, but I will not judge it. I will say it is what it is. That's my lesson in this life. And then we have coding that gives us a personality. In my case, to be quickly here, power, passion, and perseverance, all the 3 Ps, which means that I'm also very able to empathize and sympathize with everyone, which makes me a pretty good medium and a healer, lecturer, teacher, etc. And it's been a hard road to get there, but it's important. I've also learned that we have cycles, and I found out in my soul coding that the attitudes are very much reflective of the mother and of what we want to learn. But we do come in with one that we want to focus on. In my case, it was an idealist. And then we have coding for our spirit self. And our spirit self is saying, well, do I want to be more in my head, my crown chakra? Or do I want to be more in my base, my root chakra? Well, I'm in my crown chakra, so I tend to get a lot of information downloaded from the oneness. Some people are in their base chakra, which means they're more into the physicality of their life and the practicality of how they perform and what they do. So, for example, standing on stage, singing and dancing, or working on some planetary extension of this world in some way to be better and be improved. So you may be working very practically, and it's very important to us. And then we have um, an energy of understanding how quickly we move. Do we move quickly or slowly? Do we want to get everything done in a hurry, or do we want to wait our time? We look at all these things in the soul structure coding, and then we look at how we deter ourselves. We have what we call chief features, and the chief features make us kind of erratic and negative sometimes, but in the overview, going through a negative mood can put you in the right mood for later. So these kinds of things are derogative. So self-deprecation is one example. Demoralization is another. I won't go into it any more than that today, but I will tell you that if you would like to have a soul structured reading done by me, channeled by me through your spirit guides and the oneness to give you a complete understanding of who you are. It takes 2 hours. And I'm offering a special right now. Normally my rate is $200 per hour, but I'm offering you this whole soul reading for $300. That means you're getting $100 off. Okay? All you have to do is to write to me, drmargaretrvc@gmail.com, or call me on the phone, 928-733-3525 at my home, or my cell phone, 928-486-1893, and we'll discuss when and where we can do this for you. If I'm on the road, I can always fit you in when I'm staying in a hotel. If I'm at home, well, we can do that over the phone too. We can do it all over the phone. We can do it on Skype. We can do it on Facebook. Whatever you like, face to face, you could be with me. So until I see you, have a nice time. Goodbye.